Football League.
Representing the legendary Al Davis, and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visiting sideline, look at the head coach of the Chiefs. These guys running through the front half of their schedule, just one loss through 9 games. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Raiders. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's going to be Harrison Butker to get us started. And off we go from Sin City. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out had the Raiders for their first possession. And bringing them out, an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
The biggest mistake he could make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if this quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Short pass brought in. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That one hits for 30. And that's a Chiefs first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. This is cut downfield by Rice. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First play is going to be a gift to Jency. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. On third down, Chiefs going with a nickel.
Third down and 13.
Here we go.
Here he goes, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring out fourth down.
In pin formation for the Raiders.
Fields this at the 19. And after the dive, they're set up with some decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Well, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. It's the same thing defensively. You've got to be able to stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42.
It's a gain of 14
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First down from the 42. Throwing again, Mahomes. Right back to Rice, caught again. And they do get him down, but the damage is... This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. Trying to work quickly now.
It's a pickup of 3.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Completed over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Well, Brock, even if they decide to start spreading the love as the game goes on, I think they've found out who one of their primary targets is going to be.
And by starting so strong, Kate, you know what's going to happen. He's going to benefit all of his fellow receivers. This defense is going to have to dictate coverage, take him away, and it's going to open up the rest of his crew.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs break the tie here in the first. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Raiders 7.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. They're still in search of that first down of this game, Brock. Hoping to put together a drive and avoid calling on the punter again. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
He finds Woods. And this one does not go far. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Chiefs in control so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They start out with a 3rd and 9. Has a man on target to Thornton. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
Motion to tight end left.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Fields. Caught quickly on the slant. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. That one splits the uprights. Chiefs tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Plowing up the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 43.
It's a gain of 10.
Back-to-back carries here. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down throw, Mahomes. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. We've set it downs for him from the 31. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. Fields on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
17 at the 25-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Fields. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
The Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
In punt formation for the Raiders.
Secures this at the 17. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's out of bounds after some great work on that return. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Kansas City Chiefs.
All set to go now from the 35.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Kansas City.
They'll run here on first down. He has room past the 25. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan, believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
From the red zone now. Headed out right. Completes this one to Gray. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Another carry for him. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Raiders 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looks like a design keeper here for Fields. So a 2-score game here, and with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the third quarter. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Smith on the return. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And as we work our way through this regular season, you can see he's currently sitting in the top 5 of the league in passing. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They give it to him again. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. Coming to the line, this is first and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. First and 10 from the 43.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Back to the well again. He's going to bring this down to their 35. And get 22 out of that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
It's a gain of a yard.
To the air on third and long. And here's Rice with yet another one. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. And that gets him to double digits with his 10th reception of the game. They've kept him about as busy as they could all contest. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Buying some time right. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Here we go, side. Right.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. One play in blocking his drive is already in enemy territory.
25 yards on the play.
Genty from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. All right, so we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Raiders football, but really just count down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. We've set it downs for them from the 31.
Here we go, side. Side. Blue 58, blue 58, side. Side.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Raiders.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
2nd and 17.
Don't jump. Ready?
At the 20-yard line.
Fields out of the gun. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Nick Fulton has it. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally.
Up to the races, middle of the field. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
It's a gain of 7.
He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Now pass play. Here's Mahomes. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already been damaged in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Pass caught by Jack Bench. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30.
And the Raider 1st down. 1st and 10.
Shotgun give here to Genty. That is exactly why you rally to the football. You got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here's Fields to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Fields on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop-in. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. And the Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
on 1st down. Fields. Throw left side, complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. We've set it downs from the 37.
Vegas, first down.
They send a man in motion.
At the 37-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Another throw for Fields. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Here we go.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of
Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Shoves him off. Fits it through the middle. And they get to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No